Welcome back to PSC channel. Today I'm proud to introduce you a new little my representative, Alika. She will watch a nice video together with you today. Hey there, nice to meet you. Please take care of me from now on. Alright, let's watch a nice video together. But before that, I will show a nice equipment. A NAT setup is a mono earth element theme with its current meta. She using Odin, Ketone card and Kalium cards. I'm not sure what is that called, with a group of the children we see from the Leonis. This one actually gain 35% dex and also 25% accuracy. And even at a sub, it still gain a lot of percent to help on accuracy for Keaton. And for Federica, he equipped it with a full evade type with the Federica VC and also sub with a Noctis guard. And as for Oberon, I'm surprised that he doesn't use Oberon guard this time but using Titan and Kingmon card instead. Well, I am pretty sure that Anat has Oberon card on the max VC level, but maybe he want to focus is on the evade this time. As for the equipment, I will tell you that the lock Trust Mastery here that equipped on Federica is very well made. Anat has carefully select everything for evade and lock up stuck into it, and its potency is even better than the Santa Claus for evade. Without need to mention that it could cast lock up twice as the Trust Mastery ability too. Alright, so now let's see on the gameplay. Alright, let's see the first battle. So it's Cloud, Ketone, Oberon, and another mono earth element team. Well, I think Anat get advantage here. And Anat checking. This is one part that is make Anat pretty good, is that he quickly check on opponent gear very quickly on the first turn, including the resistance and VC. I sometimes forgot to do this, which is my bad habit part, because I usually, when I see the team, I usually make my guess on their VC instead of looking at it, and sometimes I could make mistake based on that. But I usually guess it's in my mind on what def VC they're gonna use. I usually guess it's on the worst situation, and then I would make a plan in my mind during that time instead of looking for the detail on their opponent team. By the way, Earth is very popular in this match, so I am not surprised at all for Anat to see other Earth element main user. I think they are keeping Cloud for a sure hit attacker again, Wind or other stuff. Cloud always good anyway, as long as you could keep him alive. But nowadays I quite consider that Cloud is easy to die, because so many stuff that could hit him hard from the distance. Now Nat give Federica AoE buff on both Oberon and Keaton. At this late, I think Kiton would want to get LB on either opponent Kiton or the Oberon, but Oberon probably wear the armor that protect against stop, so Kitone couldn't do it. I think Anat gonna hold back on this. He could make a risky decision by use LB on Kiton. There is some evade chance, but actually hit chance 73% is quite good. For me, I would do it, but I think Anat want to make more confirmation before hit. With that percent on the front, I think that if it become the attack from the side, then it should be able to hit easily. By the way, Anat Kiton put the Luck UR card together with the Dex 35% and accuracy VC, so Anat Kiton should be able to hit at very high rate. If his Kiton couldn't hit for 100%, then I think opponent probably doing the full stack Earth evade together, same with Anat setup. Just that one difference is that he put one element unit set as Scout, so that it would not become a mono element, and yeah, for a sure hit attacker, I think. Now opponent gonna face the same issue because Anat doesn't let opponent surround him. So the opponent can only attack from the front, no matter it be Kitone or Frederica, and it would be so risky for them to attack and miss the LB. If Kiton couldn't hit, then I don't think Oberon would hit, but Oberon has sure hit attack. On the opponent's spot is not the spot that Anat Oberon could hit with the sure hit attack either. So nobody attacking other side for now. Most of them gonna need to rely on sure hit attack to be able to land some damage. Except Anat Kiton, who has more accuracy. I think if he go from behind. But that is not it, because opponent Kiton has using the buff. So now Anat Kitone become vulnerable because of Anat Kiton doesn't have buff. In exchange, Cloud is down. Oberon can attack with sure hit, and opponent opponent Kitone could attack from behind also. They're gonna have to make one kill to even this out. They doesn't lose so much because they lose the Cloud, who is the most useless in this fight. If they could manage to get Kiton back, I think this score to the opponent team because they change the situation when it was the disadvantage element, but now it's become an even match. That Oberon LB's spade was good, but it's mid on Kiton. Now, revenge back with Oberon LB2. This will even the game out. Doesn't seem so. Anat Oberon has barrier, and Anat Oberon also has AoE protection up, so that's why Anat Oberon is more tanky. So now what will opponent Kiton doing here? I think his Kiton cannot hit Federica from the spot. What are they doing? Wow. Why would a Kitone use LB on Oberon? That is kind of wasteful, but I think opponent probably has nothing to do anymore against that situation, so they are kind of making a mistake. Maybe Oberon has 50% chance to protect against stop, so he has 50% stop resist, and LB from Kiton wouldn't do it. So I guess opponent was kind of misclick it, or that the situation was too last for him to make a decision. Now I don't know what can opponent do to win against this. The tie is already totally go on Anat. Yep. So that is it. No. So the opponent probably make that wrong decision, so that they kind of give up the match. For at least that is what I thought. Alright, let's the match begin. So Anat facing off against full wind element team. Wow, I see. He select this match up to show that even an earth team could win against wind team now. They have two units that actually have sure hit, so that's gonna be a big issue for the evade team such as Anat. Jum is one of the most hassle for the Earth element team right now, and I'm not sure about the Howlet though. I think Howlet just get X unlocked recently. Anat used his advantage on the fast approaching strategy to prevent opponent from gaining much AP. Most of the wind element unit doesn't have good AP to start with, and even if they use sure hit, they will lack AP to use for the another time. So I think Anat decided to put this quick so that even if he have to sacrifice some of the unit, it might work it to kill them before they gain AP. Jum has sure hit, but I don't think Howlet can do anything here. This Howlet is already 120, but I don't think his accuracy is justified. What have to be worried is the Coven. I think Coven could kill Kiton before she moved. Of course, that is a sure hit too. And death, one down from Anat. That is a sacrifice. And I am not sure if this sacrifice will make his strategy work or not. Federica go with AoE resistance up. Oberon couldn't do much damage on Jum. That is one of the exception opponent that Oberon hate. So it seems he decided to cast barrier on Oberon. No, Actually, he skipped a turn and doesn't do anything on that turn. As also first timer watching this video together with you guys, I don't know what will happen next either. As a referee though, I want to say that Anna's situation now is bad. Although Jum doesn't have AP to shoot another sure hit anymore, same to mention with Cowell. However, still, I don't think it would be a big deal for them to shut up AP with Bob. Same with Cowell, he gonna shut up AP with Bob, and with another 2 attack from sure hit, Federica could go down. Another target right now should be Cowell, because Cowell will be the first one to get the next shot for the sure hit. As for Jum, it's difficult to kill her off because she is very tanky and she probably not gonna get the sure hit ready on the next turn. Yep, so Cowell would be the first target to be on his kill list. Good doing, and that counter is on his own ally. It doesn't do so much damage though, but I can see that Cowell will get the turn next before Federica. So that sure hit gonna get hit on her. And I'm still at disadvantage right now. Wow, is that Oberon event? This is last scene. But yeah, I can see that he doesn't use Oberon on guard, but Titan and Kitone guard, so maybe he's tied for something like that. But I don't think the chance to evade is high. So I still think that the next sure hit gonna hit on. Nope, not even need a sure hit. Oberon already down. So maybe this video is gonna be Annette lose. I don't think Annette can turn over on this situation. He gonna be able to kill Coven, but that is... What can she do against Jum? Vice versa, Howlett couldn't do anything either. So basically it's gonna be Jum that kill Federica. Kiera, that doesn't do much. But yeah, oh, Jum has Isabel also. That's gonna be bad for Annette. On the next turn, Federica gonna get killed. Yep, sure he's incoming. Another attack and this is done. I see. So I think the point of the Anat video here that he sent me this too is because he want to show that Earth element probably get popularity in this CM mat. So he met a lot of many Earth element same as him, and he usually say that he win against other Earth element team. However, against Wind element team like that is kind of no way to counter against it, because more no element with disadvantage, that is very huge deal with, and in his case is 3 advantage on another 3 too, so it's kind of no way that he could win back on that one, but at least he managed to kill 2 units. I think that is already considered pretty good. Sadly that the score doesn't count that way though. Lose is lose and win is win. So in my opinion, I think that the best way to get win streak is to not play a meta. If you know that the meta is good Earth, you probably want to go with Wind element, but going with pure Wind element like that team, I think is also a bad idea too. I don't think he could keep much win state if he has to face against ice or many other stuff that get advantage against him. So in this case, I think that in CM, mix some element is always the best in my opinion, unless you want to sneak peek like making a mono fire element here, because knowing that the chance to see water element team is very low in this fight, because water element team weak against the current Earth meta, so that nobody want to play water. However, you can just make sure that you will not face against it. So I believe that mono element is always bad in any kind of CM, except light and dark. You could do well with it. At the same time, I think that light and dark in Japanese server are never the highest tier of the meta anymore. They know that stacking light and stacking dark with no weakness is kind of bad, so they don't want to put the most powerful unit on those elements, and they kind of give it to fire element, wind element and earth right now. So yep, that is my 2 cents in this CM, and you can learn the reason that using meta team like Anat might have issue when you have to deal with the opposition of the element cycle. So that's all for me. I hope you have fun and also learn something from this. I also have Patreon account now for those who wanna support me this way. Any little amount would make a strong moral support for me. Thank you very much.